Well, and welcome to another day in the United States of hell where it's clear to see the pedo in chief is pathetic and fucking weak. We have yet another story, dear, that just proves to everyone around here that this orange dude is not okay and he's absolutely pathetic and weak today. Because once again, he's taken to threatening the media friend. But this story is a little different than the normal threats that he issues to the media. Sit on down while I pour it for you. This is important tea. This is more than just politics and what you see. The pedo in chief warns Netflix of consequences unless it pulls a top Democrat from its board. The United States pedo in chief calls for the removal of Susan Rice as the streaming platform pursues a takeover of Warner Brothers Discovery. You see, he's not threatening consequences to Netflix whether or not they air a certain program or stream something for you to see. He's threatening them because of who one of their employees might be. She used to work with the Obama administration back in the day. And today she sits on the board at Netflix. And this pisses off this little tiny orange prig. So he's threatening Netflix today unless they fire one of their board members because he doesn't agree with her politics. She's not on there trying to shove woke ideology down your throat. But he is trying to tell businesses who they can and cannot employ today based on who he hates. That is so fucking pathetic. He's supposed to be the president of the United States. He has much more important things on his plate than who is sitting on the board of Netflix today, who is employed at a certain company. No, people are literally freezing to death in the street today. That should be something he should be concerned with, by the way. People of the US of A don't have access to health care today. Pedophiles are running amok in our federal government. Russia is flying jets in our airspace. Businesses are leaving our country and erecting their manufacturing in China today because of him and his tariff plays. It seems like he's got a whole lot on his plate. The last thing he needs to be worried about is who the fuck is employed at Netflix. But, this is what you voted for. You didn't vote for affordability. You didn't vote to be safer and possibly own a home in a future day. You voted for a weak-ass, pathetic man to rob you blind, steal everything from you, and decide who sits on boards at companies, boo. He thinks he's the fucking manager today. He thinks he is the VP of every fucking thing. Trying to tell what they can show on TV, who the fuck they can employ. That's not his job. It's not the president's job ever to be involved in what is streamed on a streaming platform or who is employed at a business. Not his business. This is more than just free speech. This is full-on authoritarian regime. This is full-on authoritarian regime. He is now telling companies not only what they can do and say and what they can sell, but who the fuck they can employ. Impeach, remove, convict. He's a rapist and a pedophile and a con man. A 34-time convicted felon. That's the last person on the planet that should have a say-so about my employment. I don't work for that hoe. You don't work for that hoe. The people that work for that hoe or using your money to go, party with hockey teams and wrestlers. Maybe he needs to tell his fucking employees what the fuck they should be doing today. Anyway, I've said it enough. I've repeated it over and over again. Fuck this dude.